why are people replacing their siding? I'll tell you the number one reason why everybody's replacing their siding is age. It's old, it looks old, and along with age comes all the fun that comes with that. So obviously over time what you're getting is that rot, that decay. You get the weathered look. As a homeowner, you can't necessarily tell what's going on behind the siding or to the siding, but what you know is when you look at your house, you just think it looks old, weathered, not pretty anymore. So most people are coming to us because they're looking at their house saying, hey, it just doesn't look good anymore. Now, 9 times out of 10, they've painted a few times. Someone's told them, hey, it's getting soft. You're going to have to think about replacing in a while. And what you end up seeing, again, it's really that wood rot. Boards are falling off. Maybe they've had a bad storm, and now they're really starting to see the exposure. Potentially leaks inside the home. Another big one here in Chicago, and I tell everybody, and as soon as I mention it, they get a big smile on their face, woodpecker damage. A lot of people have had years where they've been touching up, filling holes, repainting, and at some point they kind of get sick of it. So biggest things we see is because of the age of the home, you get the weathering, you get the rotting, you get the old look to the home. Obviously there's some weather damage, there's some holes. So really those are the big things that can go wrong with siding. Now, the problem and why you want to end up taking care of that is usually those problems are leading to other problems that you can't see. So obviously having wet, rotted wood against your home is allowing other moisture to stay and stick there. So your home's not properly drying. You're not properly letting air and moisture run properly out of the house. So I think a lot of those aesthetic problems are kind of the first indicator to the homeowners that, hey, I should really think about what's going on under that, because obviously what you don't want is you don't want it to get into where you've got moisture in the house, mold in the home, other things like that. So the visible signs are typically the first signs why people are reaching out to us. Sometimes it's actually inside. They've touched it up so many times that from the outside it may still look good, but now they're starting to see water damage on the inside, or they're starting to see bugs, mice, different things like that necessarily in the house. So they're reaching out to say, hey, I think I got holes. I think I got problems. Can you come out and kind of take a look? And that's really, when you're in a market like Chicago, obviously there's the times of the year that people become more aware of that. So obviously wintertime, springtime, anytime we get a lot of rain, a lot of moisture, a lot of cold, people tend to see issues coming to the forefront of their home. Again, if it's looking aged, if it's looking weathered, if you're seeing holes, if you're seeing gaps, there's typically those problems are going to lead to other problems underneath that siding. And that's when you should call a siding professional. If nothing else, they're going to go out, take a look and say, hey, listen, everything looks pretty good. You're just going to need to paint it up. But if you do have a problem, you do want to get on top of that pretty quick. And dealing with a siding professional, they can come in and give you plenty of different options on what you need to do, how you can fix your issues, whether it's replacing one wall or whether it's doing a total reside on your home. So if you can see a problem, there's probably a problem, and that's when I would reach out to someone, if for nothing else, just some peace of mind.